Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. We're at Penzance and we have a Class 150 ahead of us, and this video is taking a look at the controls, how to set the train up and get going. So some of my videos that have been on today, I've not done all of the features, so I'm just going to try and go over them now with you guys anyway. So let me put F1 on so we can see, and let's go for the white dot so we can see it very clearly. So we can open the door, which is here. When the passenger doors open, it's just the double doors. It's not this door that opens. Anyway, so what we can do is we can come in here. We can shut the door. See you later. First things first here, these buttons do not work. They are just pieces of paper stuck on. So yeah, they don't work on here. But what we can do is we can go into the cab. Okay. Now in the cab here, we do have our front door, and there are 2 points for this door to open. You've got the halfway. Yeah. Which is half, and that's halfway. But then we can go the extra way, and that's the full way. So if you have more than one 150 connected, no, of course not, then, you know, you would open it fully so people can walk through. Okay? Okay, so that's all shut and locked up. Excellent. So, Ted, come on. So in here, we have our train lights off and on. So these are our passenger lights. Usually when you start up, they will automatically be on, but I'm just going to switch them back on. We've got our TPWS or our AWS activation up here. Then we've got our heating. We've got a bit of heating here. We've got our crew light, which is over there. And we've got our cab light, which is here. Okay. We've also got our heating speed as well, so you can make the heating speed, you know, a little bit more, a little bit less. None of these other buttons. You've got the DSD. Also, sorry, they're the vigilance that needs to be set to normal as well. We've got our window, so we can put it down so far, so it's not fully down and fully up. It can be a certain point, which is really nice on there as well. Up here, which is something I didn't mention on previous videos, we do have the destination blind. So we do have all the destinations that are available on this route. So I can say that we're going to St Earth, and that will appear on the front. We've also got this desk fan here as well. Okay, so if we now take a seat in this cab, the phone does not do the signaler like the other rush hour routes, whereas you have to press tab on PC to be able to contact the signaler, or you can press and hold B on Xbox or C on PlayStation. So currently the engine is stopped, so what we need to do is we need to start it. Okay, so that is now started. Now that I've got my headphones on, I can hear what's going on. We've got our open left doors and our open right doors, so we can press these on here, or we can use the left and right D-pad on the controller, or we can press Y and U on the keyboard. Got a guard buzzer there. Got the sand there as well, and we've got the couple and uncouple if we ever do that. All the services on here are just the one car set, the 2 car set, so one set. But if you are going to use it on Scenario Planner, you'll have, you know, up to 6, I think it was. So what we've also got, so we've got the engine stop and start here. We've got our marker light switch, so we need to switch that on. That allows us to have the marker lights here. So these are the 2 white ones on the side. We've got our destination light switch. So it's this up here. It's now lit. So if I switch that off, see? Okay. And then we've got our headlights. So we've got our day headlights. So this white light comes on. And we've got our night, which is the other side. We do have our tail switch, but it only communicates with the cab that you're in. So as you can see, the red lights are on there. Okay. We've also got the instrument lights. Did I switch that on? Just trying to remember which one it is now. Go light. Presser. See, I'm still getting used to this. So like that one. That one, there it is. So this now has our instrument lights, so we can switch them on as well. So, getting started, we can unlock the master key, we can press it, or we can press Control and W to be able to unlock it. We've got our reverser in off, so we have forward, press Q, or press the AWS, or press B, or on Xbox and circle. So we've got reverser on. So we got on, which is neutral, we got forward, and we got reverse. Okay. We do have our brakes as well. Oh, and before we look at our brakes, we do have our wipers. Okay, so we've got our wipers there. We've got fast as well. Okay. Lovely. I think that is pretty much it. We've got our wipers on the other side, but we don't touch any of that on there. And we've got a seat here as well. So if we lock the doors, so locking doors, so that's these doors here, we can now start heading towards St Earth. So we can either use this, we can go on our Xbox controller and press LB to release them and LT to activate the brakes, or L1 and L2 on PlayStation. And then once we've got them fully released, we can then use the throttle. Okay. With the throttle, it's R1 and R2 on PlayStation and RB and RT on Xbox. We've also got the horn. We can press that. On keyboard, it's space and space. And on console, it's left joystick. And then on Xbox is press and hold X and then left joystick. And on PlayStation, it's square. Press and hold square. One thing I didn't mention is with the brakes and the accelerator on keyboard, we've got W and S to move the reverser. And then we've got A and D. So A is accelerating, D is decelerating. And then for the brakes, we've got the semicolon to release the brakes, and we've got the at symbol, or the speech one night. This, I can't remember what it's called now. The apostrophe on there to put the brakes on. Okay. With the cameras on keyboard, this is with console as well. You have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 8. Let's do 8 like that. So you do have more camera angles on there, or you can press the right joystick on your controller and you'll be able to see that as well. Okay. So that's pretty much it in the cab. Oh, there, they've also got this clipboard light switch here, which is really nice. So, going into the braking mechanisms, let's get out of our seat. We are braking, so don't worry. We can go through here, and we've got a full cab, which is nice. We've got a nice little advert for Switzerland, and we have the ability to open the windows. We also have our map here, so Penzance, St Earth, there's... Ooh. Interesting. Gonna have to take a photo of that. That should say St Ives. Okay, right. Shush! I'm trying to do a video here. Right. That is pretty much it, everyone, for this video. But yeah, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.